A year ago, I was stuck in that exact loop that you're probably stuck in right now. You can't get clients without proof, but you can't get proof without clients. So you sit there learning more tools, building cool stuff that doesn't solve real problems, and staying stuck at zero while you watch other people land five-figure clients. I know that 3 a.m. feeling of staring at the ceiling and thinking, I'm smart enough to figure this out. Why am I still stuck? I have been there, checking my bank account before buying groceries while watching other builders land $5,000 projects. I broke out of that loop and landed my first client within 2 weeks using what I'm about to show you. Today, I'm breaking down the exact 3-step system that I used and the proof asset that changed everything. And the counterintuitive reason why most builders don't escape this loop, they're asking for permission when they should be leading with proof. I help builders and freelancers transition to AI consultants who land 4-figure clients and projects and build scalable businesses. If you want to land your first or next AI client, you can take part in the 4-week challenge inside of my free school community of like-minded people, where you'll find a free course that's honestly better than most paid courses out there, and you'll have direct one-on-one access to me for whatever questions you may have. The link is down in the description. But first, let me tell you why you're actually stuck. Let's dive in. All right, so the chicken or the egg trap that's keeping you at zero. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. You build some cool automation in N8N. No one buys it. So you learn all about AI agents. No one buys that either. So you watch more YouTube tutorials and build more workflows, and still no clients. And then you build something even cooler with 15 integrations and custom APIs. And guess what? Still stuck. So here's what's happening. You're waiting for someone to magically discover you and offer to pay you for your services. But that's not how businesses work. The real problem isn't lack of proof, it's waiting for permission to prove yourself. And I know what you're thinking, but Lindsay, I don't have any clients yet. How am I supposed to show proof? Here's the thing. I didn't have any proof either when I started. I built something for my boss at the insulation company that I worked for, and I documented the results. That was my proof. I wasn't waiting around for the perfect client to appear. So here's what I did instead of waiting around. I built one proof asset that removed buyer's risk. Let me show you the difference between what most people do and what actually works. Bad proof sounds like this. I built a chatbot with 15 integrations that uses Claude Sonnet 4.5 and has webhook automations. That's features. Nobody cares about features. Good proof sounds like this. I helped an installation company book 14 estimates in 30 days, saving 2 hours daily and adding an additional $118,000 in annual revenue. Here's exactly how I did it. That's outcomes. People buy outcomes. The proof asset is one 2 to 5 minute long Loom video with 5 sections. Who plus problem, the before state, the solution, the outcome, and a clear call to action. That's it. No fancy editing, no perfect lighting, just you walking through a real result that you created for a real business. Here's how I built mine. Week 1, I touched the market with 100 messages asking about their biggest problems. Week 2, I took what I learned and built a solution for the most common problems that I heard. And then I documented the whole thing in one Loom video. Think of it like this. You know how Alex Hormozy talks about building an offer that's so good that your prospect feels stupid saying no? This proof video is how you do that for automation services. Now, you might be thinking that you don't have any results that you can show yet. Let me show you the 3 types of proof that you can build today. First is outcome proof. If you've built anything that's saved time, made money, or solved a problem, even for yourself, your boss, or a friend, that is outcome proof. My first client was that family farm that I've mentioned before. I didn't have fancy testimonials. I had one Loom showing how I saved my boss's company 2 hours a day and the exact system that I built. Second is audit proof. If you understand a problem deeply enough to diagnose it better than the business owner, that's proof of expertise. Record yourself auditing a real business's process and showing exactly what you'd fix. This works because you're proving that you can think like a consultant and not just building workflows. And third is borrowed proof. Partner with someone who has results and leverage those. You can do the building, they can handle the client relationship, and then document your part of the success. I know builders who have done this with marketing agencies and business coaches. My own coaching clients partner with me and leverage my results in their outreach. Pick one type based on your current situation. Build the Loom this week. Start using it in outreach immediately. Don't wait for it to be perfect because perfect is the enemy of done. Here's the shift that you need to make. Lead with proof, don't ask for permission. Let me show you what this actually looks like. Wrong approach. Hi, I'm an AI automation specialist. Mind if I share what I do? That's asking for permission. You sound amateur and desperate. The right approach. I built a lead qualification system for a real estate company that increased their close rate by 40%. Here's the walkthrough. Is this relevant to your business? That's leading with proof. You sound confident. Make it about the results that they can get, not about what it is that you do. One click equals immediate value. Stop saying, mind if I share? And start saying, here's what this looks like. Think of it like dating. If you stay in your house building N8N workflows all day and you're looking for a long-term partner, you're never gonna find one because you're not out there meeting anyone. You have to put yourself out there. Same thing with clients. You can't wait for them to find you. The difference is night and day. When you lead with proof, you control the conversation. When you ask for permission, you're hoping for scraps. And I know what you're thinking, this sounds too good to be true. And here's the reality. It's not that easy. It requires you to actually touch the market and understand their problems. But it works because you're solving the fundamental issue. You're proving value before asking for money. Now you know how to break the chicken or egg loop and create proof that actually makes clients want to work with you. But having proof is just one step. You still need to know how to turn that proof into consistent lead flow and four-figure clients. If you want to land your first or next AI client, you can take part in the 4-week challenge inside of my free school community of like-minded people, where you'll find a free course that's honestly better than most paid courses out there, and you'll get direct one-on-one access to me for whatever questions that you may have. The link is down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.